The woman saw her husband of 40 years bring home a young, beautiful woman. It was revealed that the woman was a time traveler from the modern world. 40 years ago, the man had used all his military merits to beg the emperor for a decree, just to marry her. Influenced by modern ideas, she made him promise to have only her as his wife for life. For 40 years, they lived lovingly, and the man never broke his promise. She thought this would last forever. Unexpectedly, after returning victorious from a campaign, the man brought back a so-called savior. He declared that to repay her, he would take the young woman as his concubine. The woman stared at him in disbelief. The man argued that he had kept his promise for 40 years and that it was enough. To make matters worse, their own son and daughter-in-law began to persuade the woman to accept the arrangement. At that moment, the woman realized that in this feudal family, she was the only one who considered their promise sacred. The man then unleashed a torrent of cruel words, blaming her one husband, one wife ideas for the ridicule he faced in court. He took the silk handkerchief she had personally embroidered for him, used it to wipe the young woman's tears, and then casually threw it on the ground. Seeing this, the woman's last bit of affection for him vanished completely. She calmly took out the jade pendant representing her status as the matriarch and tossed it in front of him before turning to leave. Later, she brought her granddaughter to her private treasury, leaving all her wealth to the girl. She advised her never to be trapped by love and to live for herself. At the same time, the man had a nightmare that the woman was leaving him forever. He woke up in a panic, pushed away the new concubine, and rushed out to find his wife. But it was too late. He arrived just in time to see the woman, now dressed in strange modern clothes, vanishing into thin air, returning to her world for good.